Good evening and welcome to tonight's broadcast of high school girls basketball by NSDV on the Norris YouTube channel. I'm Gavin Novotny and I'm joined by Logan Thurber, and tonight we have the Lincoln Christian Crusaders visiting the campus of Norris School District to take on the Norris Titans. The Lincoln Christian Crusaders come into the game with a 7-9 record. The Crusaders are coached by Brett Ellers and assisted by Joelle Escamilla, Linda Rowe, Amber Morrison, and Stephen Holland. Your home Norris Titans. The Norris Titans come in with a 15-1 record. The Titans are coached by Mark Hagerman and assisted by Leah Brown, Jordan Haig, Eric Lechtenberg, and Kylie Holland. We'll be back with the starting lineup after a short break here on NSDV on the Norris Girls Basketball YouTube channel.
Basketball fans, on behalf of Norris Public Schools, welcome to Norris Middle School on the campus of Norris School District number 160, and tonight's Nebraska Schools Activities Association matchup between the visiting Crusaders from Lincoln Christian High School and your Norris Titans. We at Norris highly value the concepts of sportsmanship as part of our educational environment. We ask that you act with respect towards the opponents and the efforts of all coaches, athletes, and officials. Sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. Please remember that the code of conduct for the national anthem requires that all who are present and able should stand at attention facing the flag with the right hand over the heart. Men should remove their headdress and hold it in the right hand over their heart. Individuals in uniform should render the military salute, while members of the armed forces and veterans who are present but not in uniform may also render the military salute. Please rise as Caitlin Glinsman, a sophomore here at Norris, sings our national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Caitlin. That was awesome. And now, let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, our visitors from Lincoln Christian, the Crusaders. Number 3, a 5'8" sophomore, Ashlyn Ailes. Number 5, a 5'8" senior, Kylie Ailes. Number 11, a 5'6" senior, Hallie Beezer. Number 20, a 5'5" junior, Emerson Chris. Number 35, a 6'3" junior, Faith McCullough. Assistant Joelle Escamilla, Linda Rowe, Amber Morrison, Steph Holland, and your head coach, Britt Ehlers. And now, for your hometown, Norris Lady Titans. Number 10, a 5'5" junior, Sophia Tolero. Number 20, a 5'8" senior, Maddie Powder. Number 24, a 6'1" senior, Brianna Stein. Number 25, a 6'1" senior, Hallie Croker. And number 30, a 5'9" junior, Delaney White. Assistants Jordan Haig, Lisa Brown, Aaron Lechtenberg, Kylie Holland, and your head coach, Mark Hagerman. Let's play basketball.
All right, Logan, as we're hopping back on, what are you looking for tonight from both teams?
Well, for Lincoln Christian, I have been informed by Jordan Haig today in math class that the Ailes sisters, Ashlyn and McKeely Ailes, I believe, they are the playmakers for the Crusaders. And for Norris, I'm looking to get the ball inside to Brianna Stye early, set the pace inside, and let Croker and Collier and Tolero hit threes from the outside, work from the inside through Stye for Norris.
Yeah, Logan, I'm looking for something inside from Delaney White, too. She's been a great post presence, working on her offhand, too. Tip goes to Norris. We've seen Sophie Tolero step into a starting role. Molly Ramsey's out with a concussion, I believe, and she did well the other night.
Yeah, when Levi and I called the game, she hit a few threes and looked very good in the game. White short on the first three, rebound.
Yeah, Levi Hafer filled in for me the other night. Thank you, Levi. He did a good job. As a lot of movement early, Logan, not a lot of standing. Good pull-up shot.
That's Ashlyn Ailes, one of the sisters.
Yeah,
and,
that's somebody you talked about. And this press is seeming like it could be an issue. That's a good follow-up by Delaney White. That's one of my impact players I'm watching tonight, Logan. I don't know much about this Lincoln Christian girls team, Logan, but 7-9 record, so a little below 500, but I'm sure they'll give the Titans a run for their money.
Seems like every year in both girls and boys, Lincoln Christian seems to cause Norris troubles.
Yeah, they're usually pretty good games, I would agree.
And so far, Norris has come out in a triangle and 2, as Coach Jordan Haig said they might, as they are guarding the Ailes sisters.
Norris hasn't had a lot of fast breaks, the girls haven't. You think that's going to change tonight, Logan?
Well, they've already had one with Croker. She could not convert the layup, but if they keep getting out in transition like that, they're going to like the results.
As Stye misses early, but I'm sure she'll knock a couple down soon. Kind of a drive and kick so far from the Crusaders, Logan. Norris has been boxing out well early so far to secure those defensive rebounds.
Oh, nice pass to Croker.
Oh, can't finish. Good cut.
Second early miss for a layup for Croker. It's not a good sign for Norris.
Hopefully you can, I'm sure they will. Hopefully they can make some of those bunnies later on. His little post work down low. Stye's going to tip it away. Has not really been able to push after that first possession. Three from Stye on the way. Hopefully the Titans can pick it up shooting, Logan. Usually a really, really good three-point shooting team. Good pressure there from Croker. A lot of good talk down there on defense, Logan, talking through screens and moving and everything.
Yep, we can hear it very well from up there, and it pays off, and that is just kind of a weak little pass to the other team.
Kind of a lot of missed shots and turnovers, not super clean played so far.
There's a nice block.
Yeah, good block by Stye. That's number 4 and number 22 for the Lady Crusaders. That's Annie Huser, and number 22 is Maddie Harms. A lot of ball screens, Logan, and kind of rolling off that to the hoop. Maybe a little body or travel or something there.
It's a really nice baseline defense by Waters.
Yeah, she's been working so far. As not a whole lot to say so far, Logan. That hasn't been anything too wild from either team so far. Nice looking pull up, yeah.
It's kind of been the story of the game. No team can make any shots right now.
Yeah, both teams just kind of missing early, and they've been playing with a high level of intensity, though.
There's a nice steal.
Yeah, good work on the defensive end. Good drive there. Ooh, gonna get a no call. Looks like they're gonna let him play a little bit tonight, Logan. She'll shoot the three. Good looking shot. That's a good stroke.
That's Haley Huser from downtown.
And I believe that was what Coach Haig told you, one of their impact players. As I'm looking for Delaney White to have a big presence because she's been a dominant player for the Titans through this last couple game stretch.
Yep, so far has not had an impact in the post. We'll see if that continues.
A really, really solid defense so far from Christian. That's kind of been an issue for some teams. As Collier knocks down the three, Logan, when she gets going, she can shoot the ball extremely well.
Yep, she is the primary three-point shooter on this team.
Yeah, percentage and looks-wise.
And finally a foul call. I believe that's the first of the game.
Yeah, they've been letting them play. Stye's going to check in. Delaney White's going to get a rest. And that's number 20 checking into the game for the Crusaders, Emerson Christ. Nothing on the inbounds play. And if Lincoln Christian can knock down their threes, they're going to have a good night.
That's a good hustle to save that ball and hit it off Stye's legs. Keeps it for Lincoln Christian at this
This ball
end.
is just trading blows all over the place tonight, Logan. Pretty turnover-ridden first half or quarter.
And almost another.
Yeah. Just another stoppage in play. That is number 35. Faith McCullough, sorry if I mispronounced that. 6'3", could be an interior presence, Logan.
Oh, she has him down low there. And
oh, that's a good-looking jump shot.
that is McKaylee Ailes, her first
Seems like there's a lot of different Lady Crusaders that can score from what we've seen so far. Good floater there from Gracie Kircher. Only a sophomore, but she's had a big impact as a role player so far, Logan, and getting buckets when she needs to.
Waters with the steal.
Ella Waters has been one of, if not the primary player on this team so far. Missed down low by Stye. It's going back the other way. They're looking inside right away. I've not seen number 35 shoot the ball.
That's a good drive.
Yep.
Easy layup.
Nice left hand. Switches hands.
It's Emerson Christ, her first points of the game.
With the left hand on the left side. It's a good job. As a great defensive presence, Collier able to split that there. Good job. Haven't seen a lot of offensive sets so far, Logan. Just kind of standing around. I like that three from Ella Waters.
And nothing falling for Norris.
Yeah. Let's start, which is almost uncharacteristic. A lot of the games we've called, Logan, these Lady Titans have put up 15, 20 points even in the first quarter.
Yep. That ball was just dribbled on the baseline by McCulloch.
Logan, I would not like to see the turnovers so far by both teams combined. It's been a lot. As it's seeming to be a back-and-forth game so far, which maybe not everybody expected, but that's what it's looking like it's going to be.
Ooh, and that's a smart timeout by Coach Hageman.
These Lady Titans having a little trouble handling the ball, but we'll see what happens.
Down 2 when we come back. Lincoln Christian, they are going to pick up the press right where they left off, and why not when it's working?
Their press has been really effective so far. Kircher, she's got a 2-on-1, decides to take it.
Very strong on that layup.
Yeah, had the 2-on-1, and sometimes it's hard to make that decision if you want to take it up or dish it. Not much allowed inside from the Titans.
No, McCulloch, 6'3".
Good. Good drive there.
There she is, and
Gonna get fouled. And it looks like the game plan is to get her a lot of touches, and seems like a good idea standing at 6'3".
Norris so far been able to neutralize her. She's going for her first points from the line right now.
Can't get the shooter's roll off the front of the rim. As Kircher and Collier going to take a seat, Stye and Croker check in. So many playmakers on this Norris team, Logan, and nobody's had the chance to just get up and go so far.
Yeah, a lot of missed shots from Norris. And if they want to win this game or take control, they're going to need to start hitting those shots.
And Lincoln Christian is not back down to the challenge of coming here and playing. They've been able to hang with them and take the lead on them.
And there's another one, just cannot get them to fall.
Yeah, you're hoping maybe at the end of the quarter you can come out and shots start falling next time.
That's a good
defensive effort by Tolero.
And that ball is...
That's a good effort by both teams to get on the floor for that ball.
Jump ball will stay with Lincoln Christian.
Ava Schneider, number 21 for the Crusaders, checks in, I believe, for the first time. Set a couple screens. Looks like maybe they're trying to get a paint touch, but are not able to. Good wall up there by Stye.
Oh, that's a good take and a nice help side defense by Stye.
This Norris girls defense has been really good so far, Logan, not allowing much in the paint because the Crusaders are looking for those driving lanes. And just trying to get a shot off.
Norris will take a 9-7 lead into the break. We'll be back for the second. Or excuse me, Lincoln Christian will take the lead into the break. Well, as Norris is down 9-7 at the beginning of the second, I think it is worth mentioning that Norris is 0-1 versus Class C teams at home this year.
Looking to change that.
Undefeated versus Class B teams everywhere, but
both teams are looking to hit some more shots, Logan. Both teams are having troubles getting the ball to fall early on good looks usually.
And that's a
good hustle by Croker.
And they're not going to call anything. That's just a strong rebound.
Yep, that was good effort by both sides. Again, Logan, I can hear the defensive talk by the Titans, and that's going to be huge to beat this Christian team that maybe their record doesn't reflect what kind of team they are, because they seem to be a pretty good team. Fires it up. That's a good hit.
Second three of the game for Hallie Huser.
Yeah.
As Norris find themselves down 5 here early in the second, they're side from the
three. Finally, somebody's able to knock one down. Collier had one, and Sty hits that one.
That's a big one for Norris for confidence and momentum going forward.
Hopefully they can get the ball rolling a little bit here early. Tolero up top. She is a great perimeter defender.
Norris right now in a straight 2-3, no face guarding.
They move really, find a little crease there, and that's going to be tipped off somebody. I'm thinking, yep, jump ball. Possession will stay down here on this end of the floor. Logan, I would watch something to the corner here, as every team in America does it, but somehow works.
Norris just switched a man, and it worked on that play, and that's going to be a foul.
Just kind of got tripped up.
First one will be on Maddie Harms.
Post presence Faith McCullough checks back in. Looking to maybe get her a bucket here soon, Logan.
Well, I know very little about Lincoln Christian, but when you have a 6'3" player on your team, you're probably looking to go to her very often.
Yeah, for sure. Good defense so far by the Lady Crusaders. Just tenacious all over the place. Working up top.
The bench is bringing energy. And
yeah, this whole team has a Sty for another one. She might be heating up, Logan, and watch out if she gets going.
And Sty a quick couple threes, and Norris all of a sudden has the lead.
Huge momentum thing right there. Huser wants another three. They're going to give it to her.
That was right on line, just a touch short.
She could be a big presence from downtown tonight. That's a big bucket inside for White. Through a little contact, that's a good finish. Scoring has ramped up a little bit so far. Good box out by Sty. Right there. As hopefully the Titans can.
Croker, woo. And
just maybe lost the handle.
Yeah.
White kind of gets beat on the baseline. Both teams are really looking to score. This is a fun game to watch.
And an offensive rebound.
Got to box out if you're the Titans. You got to find a body even in a zone. Kind of a pick and roll with their post presence.
Lincoln Christian, really the only shot they're getting right now is from three.
That's a good move down low. That's a good, kind of goes to the baseline, works off it.
And if you're Lincoln Christian, you're going to want to see more of that, as it's been mainly three-point shooting so far for them. But Norris, 15-14 lead, 4:44 left in the second. We're back about midway through the second. Norris with the ball up one. And I would look for Brianna Sty, as she has hit a couple threes in the last couple minutes.
Hopefully she can continue to shoot the ball well for these Titans. And Hallie Huser has been kind of the go-to so far. And working inside a little bit for the Crusaders has been good too. Maybe got away with the travel.
Oh, the Lincoln Christian press is causing Norris problems. However, they're able to break
really effective. Sty, if she can hit another. Good rebound there.
Waters just pulled away the rebound.
I'd like to see Waters, also get a couple three-point looks. As really, anybody out here can shoot the ball.
It's a very high arcing shot.
Sty with the smaller defender on her, maybe take her to the hoop. Great defense from the Lady Crusaders, not allowing any threes or paint touches, really.
Well, that was a very good defensive possession by Lincoln Christian. That was just looked like kind of a heave.
Just a good shot.
Yeah.
And she's able to knock those down really good from range. Trap down low in the corner. And I think somebody stepped out, maybe?
Yep. Norris player had their hands on the ball while stepping out of bounds, so it'll stay with Lincoln Christian.
We've seen a lot of out-of-bounds plays so far with all the stops in play.
Oh, wide open down. Oh, and it's
good
blocked
effort
by Sty.
And maybe even had a backside look there if you would have seen it.
Wow, it looked like she had a free layup, and Sty just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was a great defensive play. We'll see what else this press can do. It's worked extremely well so far.
And there's a deflected ball.
So far, these Norris guards have had a little bit of trouble handling the ball through this press. Without Molly Ramsey, that's a huge deal. She's their main ball handler, and it's speeding the Titans up.
Lincoln Christian coach, Mr. Ehlers, I believe he is fired up about that deflection out of bounds.
Yeah, and these are great effort plays so far on the defensive end. Number 20, Emerson Chris, is going to work on Tolero. Ooh, fouled hard. Delaney White's a tough player inside. She gets right back up.
That's the second on Annie Huser.
As I didn't want to jinx her by saying she's a good free throw shooter, but it looks like it wouldn't have mattered. Hopefully she'll be able to knock down this second one because she usually is a great free throw shooter.
Everybody on this team typically is.
Yeah, you don't see a whole lot of misses.
Two straight short.
A bucket here for Lincoln Christian, especially a three-point bucket, would be a huge momentum swing. And another out-of-bounds look.
Well, it looks like White had the board and just Collier, and she just kind of collided there.
Looks like maybe a miscommunication or something.
Yeah, lost the ball out of bounds.
Lincoln Christian, if they can capitalize on some of these looks they're getting, they'll be in a great position.
Pass not handled cleanly as it'll go back to Norris.
And we'll see some more of the Christian press. Number 20, Emerson Chris, has done a great job on Sophie Tolero so far. She's been working hard. Waters, nice little floater, pretty strong, but it'll stay with Norris.
It'll advise pass by Tolero. That was easy pickoff for...
Hustles back, though, to make it up. On the defensive end is where she does a lot of her good work.
Waters stole it, but stepped out of bounds.
Croker's going to check back in the game, and Tolero's going to take a seat, maybe after the turnover, but she's been working hard the whole game. All of these Lady Titans on the floor right now are great defenders, and they can all work the offensive end pretty well. You don't usually see Maddie Collier bring it up much, but without Molly Ramsey, she's stepped into that point guard role, her and Sophie.
This is a big lineup in for Norris with Tolero and obviously Ramsey out tonight.
Good effort by Croker to follow her shot, try and get a rebound. Faith McCallow's back in, and she had a great little kind of spin move to the baseline earlier for a bucket. We'll see if we can see that again.
She's not been as big as a factor as you may think in this game so far for Lincoln Christian.
Still early, so we'll see. Good drive.
Good take, just can't finish.
Good drive, just put a little too much on it. Kircher kind of went up, didn't have a great look.
That foul's going to go on Waters. That is her first. As Norris is going to implement their version of the press.
We'll see if it can be as effective as Lincoln Christian's has been. Waters almost comes up with the steal, but the press has at least sped him up a little bit. As I say that, they break it.
And one's going to go on Kircher, her first.
Stuy's going to check back in. Ella Waters to take a seat. Hopefully Stuy can continue to get some buckets as she'd add a couple threes.
As Norris is in a man defense, don't usually see this from them. Typically a zone defensive team.
And they execute their zone to a T, so we'll see what their man defense looks like against a pretty athletic Christian team. Good pump fake and drive. Might have been fouled, but no call. Emerson Chris, I say it again, she's been working well.
White, not a very good looking shot from the corner there. And we'll see if Christian holds for the final shot of the half, down 4.
They don't seem to be too tentative to get a look, but I guess we'll see. A bucket going into halftime for Lincoln Christian would be absolutely huge. And they still have a chance. Logan, I would think we'll see one shot here.
I would.
You never know.
Would certainly assume so, yes.
Only thing I can see is maybe if they do get a good look out of the press, they could maybe take that earlier.
Well, and I would assume they might just hold back here for the last next 10 seconds.
Yeah, as usually some post players or more inside players are working the. Yeah,
nice
that's a
pass
great
into
pass.
White.
Good find. Christian does have the opportunity for one more look, and they've been able to shoot the 3-ball pretty well.
And blocked out of bounds with 2.4 remaining.
Must got a hand on the ball there.
This is a big last shot that Christian's going to have here.
Yeah, if they can get even just a layup, that'd be huge. Have a little momentum going into halftime. Chance for a 3, no good.
Off the mark, Norris takes a 6-point lead, 20-14 into the break, and we'll be back in about 10-ish minutes. Back for the second half, about 30 seconds till we start play again. Norris up by 6. What are you looking for, Gavin, for the rest of this game?
Lincoln Christian, they just need their shots to fall. They've been getting good looks, maybe get some better looks inside. And Norris just needs their shots to fall. They've been getting relatively the looks they like. Maybe something out of a set more than just drive and cut and kick and everything. Maybe a set on offense.
I agree with your take. I think Lincoln Christian needs to get the ball inside to Faith McCulloch. She's not looked bad by any means. She just has not been given very many opportunities.
The defense for both teams, I think, looks pretty good. Defense is not the issue so far. Trying to look inside. Collier, is that her third?
That is her third three of the game.
She's heating up, and that could be not good for Christian if she keeps knocking them down as she can.
And Norris has kind of methodically maneuvered to a 9-point lead in this game.
Yeah, no really big run by them, but just slowly knocking it in their favor. Good feed inside. Thought maybe we were going to see that same move again where she spins to the baseline with her left hand.
It's a good take. Good finish.
Wow, yeah.
That
off
is
balance. Good finish.
Emerson Chris, that's a big bucket.
That press already causing troubles before they can even get the ball in.
And McKiley Ailes will pick up her first foul.
I see Dawson Bernheide is in the building. He'll get a little rowdy possibly during this game.
Very possible. I would look for him during the next boys game.
Good job, Collier, finding the baseline and then just throws it away. And the Lincoln Christian coach is absolutely fired up.
And he should be. That was almost got the 10-second call and then pressured Sty, and she couldn't handle the pass.
Yeah, this press has continued to work the whole game for Lincoln Christian. They've done a good job. A little strong.
That's a great box out.
Not much arch on it. Yeah, good rebound. Sophie Tolero stepping up into Molly Ramsey's role tonight, and those are some big shoes to fill, as Ramsey's been, I believe, a 3-year starter and a big part of this team for a couple years. Good movement on offense, but the defense just matches it. Collier didn't look that off when she let go of it.
Nope, look very good from up here.
I believe that's only her second miss, so 3 for 5 is definitely good.
And looks like they might get Tolero with the body there. 2 shots coming for Ailes. Nope, they're going to get Croker her first.
Once again, it looks like the offense is going to be the issue for both teams. Good drive here to get some free throws, though. I heard a screech down there. I don't know if that was Creighton Hankler or not. Maybe saving him for later in the game.
I would certainly hope so. I mean, with the noise he produces on the free throws can be very devastating for the opposing teams.
You got to keep that for when you need it.
Yeah.
Not sure, though. I believe it is him, Logan.
Well, we'll listen here. Nope, just
a fill-in for him, maybe. Not sure who that was. Anyways, knocks down the free throw. Nobody really wants to handle the ball for Norris except Delaney White. Usually a post player, she'll bring it up with confidence. Christian coach again fired up, as he should be. This team's been playing well.
Waters, that's a good look.
You want her to get going too, Logan.
Yep, her first bucket of the game. And,
anything under 10 points is a quiet night for her. She's one of the top scorers on this team when she's healthy. And she had an injury a couple weeks ago. I believe she's 100% now, though.
I believe only put up 2 in her last game.
Yeah.
And Christian's going to have to spend a timeout. And while we have a quick break, I just want to give a big thank to our sponsors on the NSTV broadcast. And our sponsors are Gaina Trucking and Excavating, First State Bank, Houseman Construction, Impact Athletics, Amy Argo with Inspro Insurance, Nebraska Tire / Firth Farmer Cooperative, Norris Association of Educators, Norris Athletic Booster Club, Norris Wrestling Club, and Renee Guthard with Remax Concepts Real Estate and UStop. Very big thanks to all our sponsors. They make what we do here at NSDV possible. And we'll be back after, actually we'll just keep you here as they're about to begin play again.
Kind of a back and forth game. The lead is stretched a little bit for the Titans, but definitely nothing out of reach at this point. Crusaders have been able to battle back at times, and they would be nothing hard for them to get a couple buckets.
That was just
thrown into her legs.
Yeah.
Her shin, yeah.
And Waters does not have numbers. That's a smart decision to hold that
good idea
up.
to pull that back. Good talk on the Christian defense as well. They've done a good job so far.
And they're going to get Croker with her second.
Outstanding sportsmanship.
I like the shot by Waters, just made one a minute ago from the left wing. You know, why not try it again?
And if they can get these shots to fall, which they started out really slow, but they've been heating up as of lately. Collier, I believe, is 3 for 5, so she's shooting well from 3 points so far. Like we said, Logan, a lot of stoppage in play, out of bounds, jump balls. It's been a just back and forth battle so far, with Norris just getting the edge on the scoreboard. Wide open 3 if she can hit. Strong rebound by Kircher down low. Good work from her. As Lincoln Christian has had a great defense, especially pressuring the point guards, and Collier handles it really well. Usually doesn't handle the ball that much. Scoring's been distributed pretty evenly, besides Collier carrying some of it. It's a lot of people scored.
Oh, and Croce.
Hopefully White can finish with a make.
And she can. Delaney White, she probably the best shooter around the hoop for the Titans.
Yeah,
and
she finishes well, and she works hard down low to get those boards and that extra effort to get that second chance and third chance opportunity. One thing I'll say about this Norris defense is there's the miss and turnover.
And woo, that is
a rocket.
Wild drive inside. There goes Kircher coast to coast and can't quite get the reverse finish.
Yeah, these layups have been an issue recently. Norris defense is flying around. Christian's always moving around, good rotation.
Now that's a
really good looking shot.
That's Hallie Huser, as she's now hit a 3 in every quarter for the Crusaders.
Yeah, she kind of has a good release with good arch on it.
And a near still, wow.
Oh my goodness. Like we said, this game is not out of reach at all for Christian. They almost have, they're down 8, but they have a lot of the momentum on their side, causing a lot of turnovers.
There's an open look.
Short.
Putback is good. That's Ashlyn Ailes.
I'm thinking a timeout here from Hagerman. I could be wrong, but that is my prediction.
Very possible. However, they did a nice job breaking the press.
Yeah, finally able to get through it quickly. Callie Croker has been kind of quiet tonight. Usually a great three-point shooter.
And Collier rattles one home from the corner.
Is that 4 for 6?
Well, it's 4 threes. I'm not sure how many she's taken, but she is.
Great job shooting tonight.
She's been huge for Norris tonight, as they have taken a 9-point lead after a little spurt by Christian.
Sam Applegate's walking down there, headed to the locker room. Looks like the boys are getting ready to go.
He's an integral part to the boys' team, and he needs to show up early and often.
Good find. Ball's all over the place, as it has been a lot of this game.
And this Christian probably needs to slow this down as they're a little bit out of control right now.
Either get a bucket or slow it down. One of the two would be good.
There's a good look.
Oh, just a little off. Not a bad look at all. Good shot. Just didn't fall. Look, I think that was supposed to go to Sty. I'm not
However,
sure.
she was double team running to the hoop.
Yeah, I didn't think it was for her. Both teams almost look a little sped up. Now, I know it's a fast-paced game tonight, but still.
Sty with a nice take, but
I think she was looking for the glass there, just couldn't get it there.
A little bit of an awkward finish.
Yeah, she got the good pump fake, though, around the taller defender. Good look inside. Just not able to finish.
And
I'm assuming you're going to comment on Hagerman's.
Yep, Mark
intensity.
Hagerman is just belching out of his mouth. Slow it down.
And on cue, there's the three-pointer.
And I do not think he's a happy coach right now.
No, he looks a little upset, and I agree with him. Slow it down and play within yourself, or it's going to...
Late foul call,
Yeah.
well after the shot.
It looks like she kind of swung at her a little bit. Maybe that's what they're getting them for. I didn't see if it was with the body or what it was.
And that's Kircher. She'll pick up her second.
Hopefully this gives a chance for Hagerman to calm down a little bit. As somebody will be taking a seat for Collier checking in. A couple Lincoln Christian players check in. That's number 11, Hallie Huser.
Hallie Huser has 4 threes on the night for Christian. So I would certainly look to give her the ball.
Absolutely.
As Emerson Chris just goes 2 for 2 from the line to cut it down to 7. This is a very reachable game for Lincoln Christian. Still 9 minutes left to go. And that's going to be a turnover.
Turnover-ridden game.
Lincoln Christian is right in the thick of this game for sure. So they're going to have a cut or a chance to cut into this lead even further with just under a minute to go in the third.
Looks like Huser comes right back off. A lot of times that defender has no clue that ball's coming, and that is a nice-looking floater.
That's Annie Huser, her first points of the game.
They are flying down the court. That could mean trouble, and it does. Hagerman's got to be a little upset when you tell him to slow down and they continue to go faster.
Lincoln Christian's not slowing down either.
That's a
wild
hook.
shot.
Little Kareem action almost.
As right now, these two teams are just sprinting down the court at extreme pace.
And a lot of wild shots going up.
And it's not really working.
I'm sure Coach Hagerman and Lincoln Christian coach will have a lot to say about the tempo come the end of the quarter.
Nobody wants to hold for this last shot.
It just keeps going up. That's a big bucket right there, Logan. That brings it to 3.
Faith McCulloch, just her second bucket of the night.
Gets it up, good if it goes. Short. And Christian has all the momentum, Logan. They are one possession away from a tie.
We looks like we're going to have a very good fourth quarter on our hands here. Norris 31, Lincoln Christian 28 to begin the fourth in a couple minutes. Well, and look at this. Lincoln Christian's going to get the ball, and they're going to have a chance to tie this game to begin the fourth quarter.
And their side of the stadium here, everybody's fired up, as they should be, because it's a great game.
They have a chance to knock off Class B #1 at home.
It's almost like playing at home's been an issue for the Lady Titans.
Well, specifically versus Class C teams it has been.
Yeah, for sure. Good drive, just not high enough off the glass. As I wouldn't mind seeing Brianna Stye bring the ball up a little bit, Logan. She can handle the ball pretty well, if need be, if these guards continue to have issues. Good. I figured she'd go up with that, but instead gives it to the other team. And
it's a good finish.
Good finish for sure. It's contested. When you're moving that fast, that's a good finish. And the Lincoln Christian student section is absolutely fired up. Brianna Stye a little slow to get up, and I believe that's her already bad knee.
Yeah, slight limp off the court. That's not a good sign.
No. Injuries have been an issue for her this year, and you hate to see a great player be affected by injury. Lincoln Christian, their student section showed up, and they are loud tonight. And there has not been this much electricity in this building.
That's a good feed. Foul's going to go on number 3, Ashlyn Ailes. That'll be her first.
These are some big free throws right here, Logan. White went over 2 earlier. If she can turn it around, that'd be big.
Norris has not scored in a while. They need some points. There's one.
Yep. She's able to knock it down. Like we said, she's generally pretty good from the line. As she redeems herself from the 0 for 2 earlier by knocking both those down. Norris, their defensive intensity high, just as Christian's is. These teams, Logan, in my opinion, they played pretty similar basketball, at least on the defensive end so far.
Yeah, both very aggressive zones, and they both worked pretty well tonight.
We've seen flashes of man from both teams. Collier does a good job. Like I said, usually more of a shooting guard versus a point guard. She's doing a good job handling the ball. This defense is great. They're just moving their feet, showing hands. Right. This is a good defensive showing.
Just Norris can't get any fluency right now on the offensive end.
That's a big thanks to Lincoln Christian's defense. It looks short. It is short.
And it's a hard foul on Kircher. She'll go to the line for 2.
There's some upset Lincoln Christian fans. Maybe there should have been a foul on the floor. Nonetheless, Kircher will be shooting free throws. Haven't seen any out of her yet tonight. We'll see what happens. In and out. Number 4 checks in the game. That's Annie Huser. Just a sophomore. So lots of time to improve, and she's already a good player. Even knocking one down there, Logan, helps.
Yep, take the 2-score lead.
Game, yeah. Waters is working up top. She's lengthy and she's athletic. Good decision to kind of show and go. Oh, that looked like she may have rolled her ankle on the ball. I couldn't tell how severe it was, but I definitely see what she saw.
We'll take hopefully a quick injury timeout as they tend to
everything's all right. as I think Kircher was not putting any weight on it, but hopefully she's all right as the trainers will look at her.
They're going to get an offensive foul. That's an illegal screen.
That's a momentum thing for Norris.
And that is Annie Huser's third personal.
Logan, when I'm looking down the student section, Trevor Rosenbaugh seems to be doing more chit-chat than he does cheering. Hopefully that's going to change.
And unfortunately, that's how it typically is for Trevor at Norris games.
He should be locked into this great game. It's been a great game for both teams so far.
With the two of us out of the student section, he's going to need to take up a little slack.
Absolutely. High intensity, everybody getting into it. Parents, players, students, everybody's into this game.
Christian just right now switching between man and zone on alternate possessions. As this is just exterior passing.
And that'll be a big shot if it goes. White just brings intensity.
That's a big board.
She's done a great job. How many second chance looks she's had and rebounds? She's had a great game.
That will be Maddie Harms' second personal.
Looks like Faith McCall is checking back in along with, I'm not sure, I can't see the number there, but two Crusaders checking in.
Surprised we have not seen the 6'3" McCulloch is more in this game.
Yeah, when she's been in, she's had good looks. They haven't all fallen, but had some good looks for sure.
I believe this is her first time checking in for the fourth.
Here's White, a little short. Good rebound down low. They're looking to push, Logan, get a quick bucket maybe. Good wall up by White. Huser looking to shoot.
Great box out by Calero.
One of the smallest, if not probably the shortest person on the floor, goes down, and that's a great rebound. A lot of pressure applied up top by Annie Huser. She's been doing good all night. Good drive by Croker. I kind of saw that one coming, Logan.
Tried to fit it in the corner, and
you don't.
They're gonna give the timeout to Coach Ehlers.
And Coach Haig looks to be a little upset down there. So hopefully he has some words of wisdom.
Well, Lincoln Christian down 5, a little under halfway to go in the fourth. We'll be right back. Christian with the ball down 5, and it's probably time to get some offense going. They've gone a couple minutes without scoring the basketball.
Yeah, they went on a little run, and they've struggled since then. If Huser could knock down a 3, or really anybody, they have a couple people that can shoot the ball well. A 3 would be huge here. Or a paint touch for a bucket would be good. Really any points would be good. Looking to drive. Good defensive effort by Croker.
Chris just threw it right into the awaiting hand of Croker.
Collier done a good job with the ball today. She shot it well too. The ball rotation by this Norris team is good, Logan. They are able to, swing it around, keep the defense guessing. That's a good wall up. It looked like a clean defensive play.
And she should probably slow this down. As she just did not have numbers, but she They will get
Yeah.
somebody with the personal.
Weird sequence of play there. Didn't see. Must have got it with the body or something. Good strong take.
Ella Waters, her second.
And we'll see what the free throw distraction is here from the student section. I'm sure they got something dialed up.
Pretty weak.
Yeah, that's an embarrassing showing. Effective, I guess. Sty checks in. Hopefully she can get a little something going. Hopefully her knee's all right and she's good to go. That is number 3, Ashlyn Isles, that checks in.
And the boys' team is just about to run out on the court after this game, which means JT Behrens has stepped on the floor this evening.
And that is something everybody in the building's looking forward to.
Jump ball.
Possession arrow goes to Norris, I believe. Logan, this might be a even closer contested game than the boys' game. That is a deep three.
Well short.
Should have been a little closer to the hoop. What are they going to get there? Is that going to be a foul on a Christian player?
Yep, I believe that's
Annie Huser, and that's her 4th.
Yeah.
So, and Norris going to call a timeout here, Logan.
Norris leads by 4, 2:43 left. Lincoln Christian, the man press break for the first time this evening.
Absolute electric in this building. Great to have that Norris Titans student section back, as well as Christian. Pretty good showing.
And unfortunately, Trevor Ozenbaugh is still just gossiping in the stands.
Yeah.
Unfortunate to see at this point in a good game.
Missing a great game, yeah. Everybody else is compensating that, Logan. You can feel the whole place shaking with the stomps and claps. Really good defense so far from Christian. Norris, I know they're not looking for a quick bucket, but they really haven't had many looks.
That's a good look to whiten it.
Oh, that's
what a block.
block.
That's a big block.
And
that ball's rolling around.
And one bucket. Count the bucket.
That might be the dagger.
Yeah. I know there's still 2 minutes left, but that's a huge play.
Yep, that you could feel the life almost taken out of Lincoln Christian on that shot.
Yeah, especially getting the and one. That's just a huge deal besides the bucket. That's 7-point lead. So now a 3-possession game. I haven't seen that ball screen as much late in the game. Whoa. That is some good range there from Ashlyn Isles.
Yep, that's her
just a sophomore.
Her first 3 of the game, and that's a big one to cut it to 4 in response to Stye's 3-point play, as Norris has a 4-point lead, 1:50 left in the game. Back in this game, Norris inbounding the ball from their own baseline.
Logan, I don't know about you, but I did not expect it to be quite this good of a game.
No, it's something about Class C teams when Norris plays them at home. And
Sparks will fly. Maybe had Sty there, but good decision to just slow it up.
Almost a walk by Waters.
Looked like maybe she did, but no call. Want to get out of the corner, Logan. I wouldn't keep it there too long. That's off.
Yep.
Yeah. Usually a great shooter, but I could just see from up here that was not going in. Now, Christian, if they can get a couple threes like they have been, this is a ball game. Well, it still is a ball game, but
good feed inside.
That was the bucket we've been waiting for.
McCulloch makes it a 2-point game in Tolero.
Oh, she had Sty the entire time.
It's a great break of the press.
If I'm Norris here, if I'm looking to shoot, it better be an absolutely great look. You don't need to rush anything. Christian fans are stomping in their seats, and rightfully so. That's the right call. So these are some huge free throws. And this is who you want shooting them, Logan, a good free throw shooter.
And I'll say that may have been beneficial for Christian because I don't think they were planning on fouling anytime soon, and Norris would have just milked a lot more clock.
Yeah, might have worked out for the better. Sty, generally good free throw shooter. And she's cool in this high pressure situation. She can knock this one down too. That's a 2-possession game, and that's huge. Gracie Kircher walking back to the bench. She's putting weight on it, so it looks to be not too severe, thankfully. Big make from Sty. Now Christian, I'm going get a quick layup here, Logan, and look for another, but that's going to be hard to get on this great Titan defense. They're looking to drive for sure.
There's
Sty, it's kind of been her name this last minute of the game with the free throws and the rebounds. It's been huge.
Hagerman.
That should be a foul.
Timeout, yep.
Okay. Either way, I think that was not going Christian's way.
33 seconds left. Norris with the ball. They're up 4. They're looking like they might pull out with a win in this game. Waters will inbound it for Norris. 4, and can't afford a turnover here.
No, and they will not get one. Probably going to foul, I would assume, as soon as they can. These are some more big free throws from Sty.
Big one.
Yeah. I'm not going to say single-handedly because a lot of people contributed, but these last couple minutes, this has been all Brianna's side to win this game.
She has been putting this game away for Norris from the free throw.
Yeah, she's done a good job. Absolutely.
That's now 13 points on the night for Sty.
Pretty good night for sure, especially coming through when she needed to. Great job.
Down 6, it's probably time for a 3 for Christian.
Not a pass. I'm about chalking this one up to Norris, Logan. I know it's not over, but it's looking that way.
And
yep, there's the ball game.
That's going to be it.
Outstanding fight, though, from Lincoln Christian coming in against 15-1 team, best in Class B. And
I mean, #1 Class B team, and the 7-9 Lincoln Christian Crusaders.
So this is,
took them down to the last minute.
Even though you're leaving with the loss, absolutely nothing to hang your head about. If you can kind of roll with these Norris Titans, that's you're in a good position. She'll earn another trip to the line.
Looking to get up to 15 points if she can hit both of these.
With a chance, that's what, 14?
Yep.
So, great night for the Titans. A competitive game, but they just continue to win, improving to, I believe, 16-1. Team effort tonight for the Titans.
Over a third of the points by Stye tonight for Norris.
Yeah, she's had a great game. Definitely clutch player of the game. And hopefully no fouls here. Let the game ride. That'll be your final.
Norris with an 8-point win over Lincoln Christian. And, they held off a scare here tonight.
Yeah, great showing by Lincoln Christian. Good job by the Titans to win. Both teams, I would say, go home relatively happy tonight.
And we urge you to stick around for the boys' game, as they will also be playing Lincoln Christian.
And it's senior night, so.
Yep, senior night for the boys in about 20 minutes, so please don't go anywhere. Girls get the win 44-36.